Alright, so I thought I'd just talk about this really quickly on here. You see, I made some very stupid and irresponsible choices in the past that led me into this financial situation that I'm in right now. So right now, I'm basically in about $2,000 to like $3,000 worth of debt. I owe my dad money, I owe the IRS some money, and I even have like a speeding ticket that I have to deal with. And if you don't know, a speeding ticket can range from about like $200 to like $800, depending on how fast you were going. So it's really not looking that good because I'm owing the IRS about like $1,000, and I owe my dad about like $1,000 as well. So you can see I do have some issues, and yeah, it is all my fault because the thing is that if I didn't leave my job at Amazon, you see, this whole thing would not have happened if I would have just stayed in Amazon. And the reason I quit Amazon is because I just didn't like it, and I think that's just a stupid reason. Now the more I think about it, like, I shouldn't have left. The thing is that because of this whole thing, I can't drive the car. I'm having, you know, all these debts that I have to like pay off now, and they're probably going to take about like a month or 2 months just to pay off. Yeah, if I would have just stayed in that job, or would have found a different job instead of just outright just quitting, or you know, I should have found like a job to replace Amazon before I quit Amazon, if you know that makes sense. You know, this whole thing would not have happened, and it is 100% my fault. And I just feel guilty because, you know, you see these problems, they don't just affect me, they also sort of like leak out and affect other people that I care about. Because you see, the thing about me is that when I have issues like this, I tend to become like aggressive, I tend to get like angry very quickly. You see, I just always hate feeling like I have some sort of issue that I have to deal with, and it's just, it gets me very mad. Like, it really does. I know it's my fault, I'm not blaming anyone else but myself. It's just frustrating because now I have to pay off about like 2 to 3k worth of debt, and again, it is my fault, I'm not blaming anyone else. It's just affecting this whole like YouTube thing. It's affecting like what I want to actually do in life, because now I just have this debt that I have to just get rid of. You see, now I can't invest money into this YouTube channel, I can't drive the car up until this whole thing is paid off, and it just creates problems, and it's frustrating. It really is. I think there's a lesson in this, and recently I did get another job, so I am going to be working at FedEx. So, you know, I do not plan on quitting this job up until this YouTube thing is working and I'm making money from school. I do not plan on quitting that job, and I think this whole thing was just a huge lesson to what happens when you're irresponsible and you're not financially stable. You tend to have these types of issues, and this right here is a prime example of that. And I do understand that this could be a lot worse than what it is right now, because, you know, there's some people who are in like hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of debt, and for me it's only like a couple thousand. So again, it's only going to take like a month or two just to get rid of, but it still just sucks complete ass, if I'm being completely honest with you. Now, I will be completely honest that yeah, it is very depressing, I'm not gonna lie. It did definitely affect my mentality a bit. Like, I do feel a bit sad because of this. I mean, like, who wouldn't be, right? It's demotivating as hell, but you know what, although this is a very tough situation and it's a very, you know, bad situation that I'm in right now, I'm not going to let it stop me from doing YouTube. I'm not going to stop working on that school thing. I'm going to keep fighting for what I want. I'm going to get that school thing to work. Like, I don't care. They could put me in 10k worth of debt. They could put me in 100k worth of debt. I don't care. I will still fight for what I want. I will get that school thing to work, and I will make this money that I want to make. I will make this 10 grand, 100 grand, whatever it is that I managed to make with this school thing. Now, if you don't know what I'm referencing, I'm basically working on a school platform that I plan on charging in the future $100 a month, you know, to join. So basically, at the time of this recording, it is free, but in the future, I do plan on, you know, charging $100 a month for people to access it. Now, my plan is to get about 100 to 1,000 people to sign up for that. Like, I want to get people off my YouTube to go and join it. So, I mean, if you're watching this and you want to go support me and like my actual vision, you can, you know, check that out. It'll be linked down below. So if you do want to check out the school thing. But the point of this is I don't care how much debt they throw at me. I don't care how much problems, you know, come up. I will still fight for what I want. Yes, I'm not saying that it's anyone else's fault. Of course, it's my fault for getting myself into this situation. I'm going to still fight for what I want. I'm still going to push out videos. I'm still going to try to post daily. I'm still going to work on that school thing. I'm not going to just give up because things are getting hard, if you know what I mean. Because yeah, it does take a huge mental toll on me because of this whole situation. Yeah, it's going to take some time to get rid of all these problems, but I'm going to constantly just fight for what I want. I don't believe in quitting. I think it's for, I'm going to be honest, I think quitting's for weak-minded people. You can get mad at me and say whatever, but I think that's the truth. And I'm going to keep fighting for what I want. I'm going to keep making my videos, and I'm not going to give up. I don't care what anyone tells me. I'm going to make this work. That is basically it. I just wanted to talk about this and just give you guys this kind of update of what's going on with me. So yeah, so I'm battling about 2k to 3k worth of debt right now, and it's probably going to take some time to pay off. Now, if you do want to support me on YouTube, make sure to leave a like on this video. So if this video could get 1,000 likes, that would be amazing. Also, if you want to support me even further, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel, as it would really help me out, as I am just getting started on here. So about 90% of you guys that watch my videos are not subscribed. So if you guys could subscribe to my channel, channel. It is free and it does help me out. Also, I am building a Skool platform like I mentioned previously. At the time of this recording, it is free. So if you do want to check out that Skool platform, it will be linked down below. Also, if you want to follow me on social media, so you want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, those will be linked down below, or you can just punch in my handles into your search bar and just follow me through those platforms. That would be great. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I just wanted to talk about this really quickly on here. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.